Welcome back, viewers, and I am in conversation with Taha with Anna today. Now, I'm going to ask Anna why she's come to London and what she's done in London for the past 5 days. Anna, would you like to tell our viewers why you're here today?
Yeah, I'm actually for Trade Week London, which is like a convention conference for women in business.
Mm-hmm.
And I met Justine Matale in Poland because she's very active when it goes to empowering the woman and also supporting all the business projects which are happening in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
And I met her last year when we were doing in Poland Africa Business Forum.
Okay.
And so she invited me. She thought that I will be like a good person to be a speaker at this conference by my experience.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were talking those 5 days about like how everything changed, how more women should be in politics, in business. But today words create us so much possibilities that it really depends on us what we will do with all those tools.
True. So in Poland, what will you say? What percentage of women are in business versus men?
It's actually a lot. It's not. We have a lot of we have lot of people with high education.
Mm-hmm.
Like almost everyone, all women are educated very well. Also, when it goes to statistics, as I know, we are very good. We're in like first 5 top on the list when it goes to the women in management on the very good positions in the companies.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we have still some work to be done, but we're doing quite well. I think the situation is worse in the politics, which is still very dominated by the men, and they still like looking for women as a competition. So I think so. We like women fight about being on the politician list,
right?
But still we're getting like not the most highest position. The highest position are like taken by men. So
how many women are in the actual parliament of Poland then?
It will be in the parliament. Actually, it's like 540 people general, and I think like 30 of them are women. So it's not so bad because in the past, like Prime Minister of Poland, like was also a woman.
Right.
And the president of Warsaw, she is also a woman.
Okay.
So something like is happening, but still I think like especially a lot of young women should be more active because that's the generation who take the seats in the near future. So I hope like really there'll be more like attention about like participating in this field. And but like still, like I said, it's like quite okay.
All right, that's not too bad. And what about in the private sector? So like you have boardrooms of big companies, and you have companies like GE in Poland. So in those boardrooms, how many women do you see?
Yeah, there's like I said, it's like in the statistic we're coming up very good, like next to the Scandinavian countries in Europe. I actually think we're better than UK in the private sector.
Right.
But I think it's still like we cannot say about the equality when it goes to salary. So woman can have the same position as a man, but she will still have lower salary. Yes.
Okay.
So that's the problem, and sometimes it just come up like for like now they don't know about it. It just like come up in the conversation, other thing, because no one is obligated really to share their contract.
Obviously.
And they are very hardworking, so it's not actually fair. And I think in today's world, it's changing, but still we cannot say about equality. And what I mean about equality is like trading in the work and in all the like this environment as men and women as a partners.
Okay.
because we are women, we don't want to change our gender,
Right.
but we want to see that we are partners for men. Like, I
Right.
cannot say it's like for every company or every field. It always depends on like individual person.
Right, right, right. I understand. So, where do you see Poland going from here to, like you are in the, you work in the city council. Where do you see the Polish economy going from here, where we are at the moment, and especially with Brexit coming just about as the UK government says? Where do you think things are going to go for Poland?
I think when we accessed the European Union, it was like we didn't have such a good private sector as now, and Poland, because of European Union and other like international opportunities, investors who are coming, it's really growing.
Okay.
And our the best advantage and disadvantage is that we're in the center, and we're like between Germany and Russia, like Ukraine and like those countries.
Right.
So actually, we're like the very good country to trade, like between. But it always in the how the history shows we had a lot of problems because of that. But now we're doing really well. I think like Polish people are very hardworking. We have very good government and very smart prime minister, president. So it's actually more open right now. Investors see it. It's stabilized country. So I actually think a lot of people will come back from England to Poland after the Brexit.
That's a very interesting observation you made there. Very interesting. Oh, well, we have a lot of Polish in this country, and they're a very hard-working force. Yes.
Yeah, that's a lot. So I think they came here. They actually, but it's always something like not everyone want to stay in the country where they came as an immigrant. Some of people just want to make money and come back.
That's right.
And I think it's like great moment to come back, and also it's like great moment for investors to invest.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's really like our economy is growing.
That's very good. That's very good to know. So, what is your work in the city council? What is your exact job that you do for the city council?
I have my own projects which I'm doing in my because we have actually it's a city council which we decided about the budget of all the Warsaw, and there are district councils which they decided about the districts. So I cooperate with the districts in Warsaw. Mostly of them where the people vote for me. And I'm doing there some like small projects which goes to the culture, or right now I'm very dedicated to do that, to build the infrastructure for the electric cars, because we're talking a lot about that, and Polish government also want to give a free parking space and all the things, but we still don't have infrastructure. So people are saying where we will charge the car. So now we're working on that. So soon. And I'm also very dedicated to to fight with the clean oxygen, because clean air,
environment, clean air. Yes.
So we have problem with this because like with the cars and everything,
the pollution
is like really high in the winter. And now it's dropping down, but it's a lot of work which you need to do to clean the air, and people will have like safe, clean environment. But Warsaw, like when it goes to like safety, it's very safe city.
Right.
And very green. It's more green than Dublin.
Oh, interesting. I hope our viewers will make a note of that and visit Poland, because it's very, very green.
Yeah.
Do you have any kind of political aspirations then?
Yeah, of course. Like I think I'm here. I'm in the city council in this age because I have some. But I know I need to have more experience and take other steps. I would be very happy to be in European Union Parliament, because I really enjoyed working with the foreign countries with the investors and like
international trade.
Yeah, things like that.
Right.
It's like it's my field.
Okay.
And so that's the goal. But like in Poland, I think it's like generally people after 50 access the European Union. And maybe, you know, we don't know what will happen with Parliament till this time.
Right.
But I think like next step will be the voivodeship, and then maybe the Parliament, and then we'll see.
So how long is this program? 5 years, 10 years, 15 years? Where do you see yourself in politics in the next, let's say, 5 to 10 years?
5 to 10, I think like realistic member of parliament, in the dreams like member of European Union Parliament.
That's very interesting. No, that's good aspirations to have, why not?
I can also agree for like being ambassador, why not, but I don't think they appointed so young.
Well, I'm sure all the Polish people who are watching us out there are taking inspiration from you today. I'm pretty sure about that.
Yeah, I hope. I think also it should be more Polish people competing here in UK to be a part of the parliament or city council in London or other cities where they live, because then they really can have influence or on the society of what is happening and change the world how they want to.
Sure, no, I fully understand and I fully agree with you. And do you see Polish people going back to Poland from other parts of the world, not just the UK, if the Polish economy is going to grow the way it is growing right now?
I think like people who are for longer time in the country, like for example, like old immigration is in US, so it's like second, third generation, like they have some kind of bond with Poland. But not to the point that they would like to move. I think they can have some trade or they have like extra office, but they have their life there. And I think like children also wouldn't like to move. But sometimes it happens, but it's like, I think it's like expect like not a general rule that they are coming back. In England, we have this mostly first generation, maybe like second, like growing up, but those people are more willing to come back because they were growing up in Poland. So they spend a lot of time in Poland. They know how the country, they know Polish very good, they know the country, so it's different.
Sure. And would you leave Poland to go live anywhere else?
I don't think, I wouldn't leave it a way to go and not come back, or I could live between like two countries. I don't have problem with that, but I think I will still like always live most of my time in Poland and consider it as my home. Right.
So you want Poland to be your home always, never change that for you?
Yeah, it's like for me in this time I cannot be sure what will happen in the future or in what point of my life I will be and what kind of decision I will be making in 10-15 years. But so far I think the country is like growing very fast, especially Warsaw. So if it will be going this way, we really will be like one of the best countries to live.
Great. On that note, viewers, I will wish Anna all the best for her political career, and I wish Poland grows at the speed she wants it to. And thank you very much for coming to our studio, taking out the time. I'll see you very, very soon. And viewers, I will see you next week. Thank you.